This is some visionary shit. some visionary shit. This is 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 some visionary shit.
You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Zifi said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you were all-star, was just up in the Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. I didn't kill a goat. Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit save me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, Jacquees, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars. I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out. I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Tahir. I miss Sherby too. I miss marijuana. He got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods. I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's floating through. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. We were supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Think about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. A Big Norm pulling up with the van knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice. I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma and how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga?
You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops for all day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live, let him at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking cream tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass. Bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking fire, family on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas live their life. I thank God I can look back.
I'm on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in the Cali too. Shout out to Ski. Ski Big Cream. Shout out to my nigga Slim. Overseas. Twist.
This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP or the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, look around and we attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit by gun talk, I'm finna let one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they heat me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slopes, take off my mask and get the fire. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, cause we gon' rock out, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feast you. You already know.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit bull, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was #1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me, cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, you will never meet another nigga like me, bitch. I'm buying land, fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition, they like, no he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit. best eye. Whacking shit, let's ride. I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Shit, because you brought it out the store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I've been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spin a little 10 piece, all I'm fended. For my ops, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the old pity know what's up with me. Hold on, cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me. Hold on, you think I'm slipping, well I'm clutch with it. Hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7, open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your moms and the suit for your brethren. Hold up, let me go and pull up on Razor. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100-round drum. Hey y'all, fuck the Nazi, suck dick low, Adolf. I am not a racist, moving white like it's integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an afro, what you wanna do? That's that life ain't. Since a youngin' I've been geeking to it. Geeking out them y'all. More money, baby. 10% on chop. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an afro, what you wanna do? Bust him like pinata. Since a youngin' I've been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an app, bro. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters on my plate, make if I see the blitz, I'ma take them out. 10 out of 10, boy, I'm gon' win. Back of my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his lid, nigga, in my can. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitches, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack, be facing me right now, like, yeah, come on. Bitch got time with no panties, but that shirt, that is a V-Long. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an eyebrow, what you wanna do? Bust him like pinata. Since a youngin' I've been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an eye, bro. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch look like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter U. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? She put the spliff and said no comment. Another album about the list and we ain't paying no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live in pose, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit his pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the game, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you acting wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an eyebrow, what you wanna do? Bust him like pinata. Since a youngin' I've been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's an eye, bro. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's an eye, bro. What you wanna do? Bust that like me. Since a youngin', I've been geeking to it. Geeking out them yappies. Oh, man, baby. 10% on top.
got my hand on the chick, I ain't taking the bill if they been in the house. I got lean in the drop, I made money in the penny, and the pyramid down for a ticket, chick post. My dog that, no, you might die with that coach. You play with that, you just might die with that joke. Better check cut me, you gon' die with that hope. In my city, you lick, you gon' die with that smoke. In the wild card, carry no cut for me. In the Glock 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a person ain't fuck for me. It's ass shots got up in the butt for me. It's how you rub a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charges getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the flex and I get loans for me. It's scamming hard for some phones for me. It's the murder for me. It's the patty for me. Y'all going up, go get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up 3 in the fountain for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I don't give a fuck about no VIP respect. Boy, me a fuck around, throw up the back end. My brother can make this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her for the hoe, she got some bad for me at the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up this CO6 patty. This ain't for rapping, this shit out the edit. I'm moving the package. Keep it so she ain't no lies for me. Damn, this bad is the eyes for me. Why she let on me? It's the eyes for me. And she get money, she's blind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's blind for me. Grab in the crib and do a crime for me. I'm in the bed on the fan for me. Jay in the kitchen cause it lands for me. I ain't no pay to me.
Go, y'all! Fucking you got biggest stop.
Comments.
Oh, y'all want my
Nah, hell no.
Hell no! Hell no!
I should have. Bald head niggas winning. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star, don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house, some choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, though. We just need 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no, fuck y'all up, bro. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no, fuck y'all up.
This shit hard Sosa.
I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. Bitch, you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spread up. You can hold it, clip them pics, a little ass for no fade from us.
I got it on my film in my bag and I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air
Push, we gon' head it up. He ain't added up. So we bet it up. We subtracted one. 50 shots out this drink, bitch, we ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was slime, so we added up. He with the beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I speaking on the bro, bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama missed a baby, so she bagged up. Spin the block and hit that bitch, we gon' tear up. 50 shots start the ring and they gon' get up. Everybody talking game, bitch, we gon' let it up. Bitch, you 30s in the cup,
Already
what
is
you
that bitch,
saying
she
for?
in the past tense. I can't fuck with rappers, I know most of them be capping. Yeah, we keep them sticks, but on that strip, no, we ain't lacking. Go pick up a brick, I know you sick, no, you ain't having.
Can't wait to catch you bitch niggas in traffic. How the hell he pull up with a stick that's automatic? We catch her all damn bad and doing next 30 shots, ain't got the rich. They don't really want no steady, yo.
Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be back back. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my ass. Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be back back. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my ass.
I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
Me and boy Brace on day, we trapping all day.
Is this clock?
I'm a rock star, she a pop star, but we make it work, no cop car. But I'm driving fast like fuck the jakes, no Audemars. You see what time I'm on, ain't no time to waste. They say time is money, so I spend my time getting paid.
Call of Duty guns, ain't no one-on-ones, bitch, this the war zone. Don't come outside, we quick to let it fly, they quick the war zone. One way, bitch, the dumb way, we let them drums play. Gunplay, don't want no gunplay, turn this bitch to doomsday.
I got a fetish for them drums, I thought I told you that. Once this chopper hit his ass, no ride can bring you back. Fuck that nigga, he dead. You heard what I said. I would've paid for the hit, but I got the stick, so I did it instead.
I'ma shoot something I don't do, running this Dior. Kicks a rapper, but I still a mess up and kick your door quiz. And baby slide, he lead a scene a mess, he get 'em more. Hit for local crim, you know that I'ma spend this Glock, don't do 'em, man.
Hey, Rose, we got these niggas, ain't got no time to wait. Ski mask and Nike text like nigga what to say. Get a dog or go to church. Nigga, if you scared, had them begging for us like, but we still left that nigga dead.
Keep a 9-0, leave him John though. I'm on for Adderall, dumb hoe. I told her bring a friend, we finna have a boy. Ain't trippin' by no bitches, me and Loco, we done had 'em all. New bitch, she a college bro who scam out them designer stores.
No cap, yeah, we done had 'em all. Guns clap, round of applause, slat in the cut here, knock you off. Hey, honcho, show these niggas how we ball.
Hey, Cupid, don't got no cape for, ain't playing Captain Saber hard. No kizzy, I don't date hard. Just dunk 'em, then I pass 'em off.
Just dunk 'em, then I pass 'em off.
We switch route, trade 'em off.
Shit, that little bitch, nasty whore.
Who know her role and play a part?
Go dummy for that money between the Glock and the hard place.
I got on and brought my niggas guns to make sure that we all safe.
Gang, nigga. You know what it is. Tall tale, what's up? It's all coming. I mean, the Simon told me don't stop. Shit like Zoom, nigga. Fuck you, you ain't with us, nigga. Fuck these niggas, Steven said. What's up? What's up? Plug music, nigga. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas, they eat. We eatin'. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, 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 bop. Fuckin' with me, you gon' die. Bet you your mama gon' cry. The life that you live is a lie. Might call up your bitch and get high. Might sit back and smoke up a O. Might get me some head and just go. Them bricks, yeah, I get for the low. As soon as I get them, they go. Look, all I know is money, all I know. All I know is bricks, all I know. Fucking with these bitches, all I know. Head in the whip, all I know. Counting all this cash, all I know. Smoking on the gas, all I know. Strapped all the time, all I know. Always on the grind, all I know. Yo, bitches with me and she chillin'. These beats I be getting, I'm killin'. My money is touching the ceiling. My niggas, they juggin' and dealin'. These niggas, they hatin', they mad. They goofy, they don't got no swag. Keep hating, get put in the bag. Every nigga gon' empty the mag. Look, pop at his top, watch him drop. Got ammo, them bullets don't stop. My hitters will hit up your block. Might hit up a couple of ops. Tell them to chill, shit can get real. Live by the model, bitch, fuck how you feel. One more time, nigga. Live by the model, bitch, fuck how you feel. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas, they eat. We eatin'. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, bop.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Bottomley, because the older one kind of weird. CKA Flinging Redder because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And this is Rolling with Sativa. All right, man. We got some shit going on today. I saw this video earlier today, and I just wanted to bring it to my people because I just gotta share sauce when I find sauce, like, you feel me? So here y'all go.
Because I'm hearing about artists paying victims to keep their name out of it.
Do you know people who have had demands put upon them where they have paid off to keep this quiet?
Here's what I do know. People do catch and kills all day. And a catch and kill, I don't know if, of course you know, but for the regular world, somebody has the truth, somebody pays you to keep it quiet, and hopefully that money that you got paid secures your happiness while you watch the lie continue to succeed.
I want to just make sure I understand you. What you're saying is what? That you know people who have been approached by women, men, whatever, who have said, give me money and I won't talk?
Here's the other way around that, Harvey. I'll give you money, please don't talk.
You are a well-connected guy. Do you know that what you've just described, is that going on now?
Yes. They want to talk to me. They want to talk to me about what happened to them. They call me. They feel like they can trust me.
Wait a minute. Calling you for what? Calling you for what?
Because they want to tell me about certain things that happened with them and Diddy.
Ray, I want to make sure I understand this. Are these high-profile people calling you because they've had some affiliation with Diddy that they don't want to come out and they think you might be the vessel for it coming out? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Diddy is not the only one who had them freak offs.
Of course
if
not.
Diddy is, woo, and Cassie definitely is a victim.
Ray J. Man, listen. A lot of your shit is coming out, Ray J.
Diddy ain't the only person going down. So y'all want a story time about how I unintentionally attended a freak off. I think it's crazy because people think that only Diddy started these freak offs.
Of course
but
not.
I'm pretty sure anybody in the industry can tell you exactly how often freak offs happen.
Nobody thinks that he's the only one that does it, but everybody knows Diddy, and that's why he's in trouble. And this is why wealthy people don't want to be famous. Because if you're wealthy and you're not famous, you can pay to make things disappear. You can pay a judge, you can pay a police officer. Sometimes, if the case is even worse, you can make witnesses disappear. Bad things happen.
You pay the wop. That's it. I don't know nothing.
Good people all the time. You might slip and fall. Maybe your brakes go out. You just never know what happens. But when you're wealthy and you're not known and you're not famous, you can get away with more. Diddy is in trouble because he's famous, so the public is going to hold them to more scrutiny when it comes to his case. But I'm sure there are plenty of freak-offs that happen all the time just by people who can pay to make things disappear and make people disappear if they need to. And it don't even got to be as bad as freak-offs. It could be a minor ticket. It could be a traffic violation. It could be you being overly drunk in a bar, whatever it may take. If you're not as famous, you could get away with a lot more. But when you're famous, people are going to hold you to a higher standard. You can't get sucked off by a prostitute no more once you're in the public eye.
Now, this was back in like 2016. It was in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to get straight to the point. Invited out by a group of people that were in the entertainment industry because I was a dancer and I had pools and connects. I had a show. Like anybody else that was in that time, everybody wanted to go to Atlanta. Atlanta was the Black Hollywood. So I go to this restaurant, nice ass restaurant. I made the comment that I was cold, and these people literally brought me a personal heater. Like, I mean, to me, that was something, because I was young, and it's like, okay, little old me. Okay. So fast forward that night, it was 3 men, and this is at the hotel. It was 3 men. I was family with one of them. So mind you, I was supposed to have 2 separate rooms. Everybody was in one room. I'm the only female in the room. That was the first red flag. I didn't care, because I just knew at the end of the day, like, I could call up a female, and it's Atlanta. Like, come on now. Hey.
And this is the part of the trip that they don't show you. And that's why I tell young girls to be very careful about what they look at on Instagram and what they think they want, because these women are trading something off. You only see the meal. You only see the hotel room. You don't see the old white dude that's in the back waiting for his turn. That's the part of the trip you don't see. The only time you hear about that part is when it's 10 years later and they're complaining about their circumstances. But they're signing up for this lifestyle. And if you're not capable of competing and doing the things that they're willing to do for that lifestyle you see on Instagram, it's not meant for you, because they're willing to do anything.
He's speaking facts, y'all. He definitely speaking facts.
And if you're not that type of person, you're not going to be able to compete with women that are willing to do anything for that lifestyle.
We go to this party that I wasn't even intentionally invited to. It was like I was just a +1. Mind you, I did know the dude very well. It wasn't like he was a stranger. No, we had done plenty of shows together with, I don't want to name drop, but like, I am just to show credentials. It was Jessica, Don, Melissa.
I don't want to name drop the name
Stevie.
drops.
We had to work with a couple people. Okay. At the time, Love and Hip Hop was just starting out. So later on that night, it was a party, and it was a masquerade party. Did not know too much about masquerade parties. I just knew that it was this big mansion masquerade party, and everybody had to wear masks. So walking in, everybody had the type of mask that you wear to your face. If you didn't have one or brought one, they had them like at the table as soon as you walk through the door. Mind you, you did have to have a code, like a secret word, to get in. And once you get in, it was literally just like a regular mansion ballroom type of thing. So this is where you get crazy, right? So my homeboy, or whoever you want to call him, he's an older dude. I'm younger. You probably would have thought the nigga was my sugar daddy, but
sounds like he is to me.
You know, and for the people in the SIP, if you know the only man that I was hanging around,
Mississippi,
and now he's locked up, you do the math. And no, it's not Diddy. Be for real. So anyway, this whole mansion party, it was like, you wouldn't have known if it was any celebrities there, like I said, because everybody had on masks. And I don't think this had anything to do with like no. So the guy that I'm cool with, he wanders off and he leaves me, because there was like this back room. It had a red rope and it was security standing there. And if you did not know anybody, like, you had to know somebody to get in this back section. Okay. That's like alcohol. But y'all, the alcohol was not the same type of alcohol that I drink now. And I was not a drinker until I started dancing. So it really makes me think now how much I honestly did not remember. Like, I don't know, minutes.
Yeah, it might not have been Spike. She might have just been drunk off of her ass because she was experiencing something new and it was fun. And she just said that she wasn't drinking that often until she started dancing. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it might not have been Spike. Sometimes people will say that, and I'm like, no, bro, you just had 5 of them back to back in the same hour. That's why you as drunk as you is. Talk about the drink Spike. No, it ain't.
Comes back. He says, immediately, y'all, we got to go. Y'all, when I tell you, when we get back to the room, this man act like he has seen a fucking ghost.
Oh.
And he literally told me, I'm trying to get straight to the point as possible. There were Asian kids that were performing sexual acts on Caucasian men. There were Vietnamese or Asian kids, again, serving Uggs on trays, dancing on top of tables, basically entertaining these men. And it was
that's not a freak off. That is a human trafficking ring. That's not a freak off. That's a criminal enterprise. Freak offs are for women who are younger, who are looking for opportunities, so they do promiscuous things with men that have power, and then they complain about it 15 years later. That's what a freak off is. I'm talking about consenting adults here. I'm not talking about kids. You're talking about, this is a human trafficking ring. This is not a freak off anymore.
Different rooms. It was room after room after room with this going on. He said that he was so disturbed because he had kids. Yeah, he had kids older than the kids that were doing all of this stuff. And the kids obviously had been so used to it. So honestly, it had me thinking, If a grown man is spooked out behind what he saw, how till that day, y'all, when I say he was, like I said, promoters back then were not the same as promoters we're not the same as promoters now. Promoters back then actually booked people, like I said, we booked numerous of celebrities at the time. And it was never locked up right now for, like, I think drug charges. I don't know.
Oh, well, damn, he got a hell of a get out of jail free card. I think it's time to start talking. All of a sudden, I would be very inspired to talk. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. If I was in this situation, I probably would have drove straight to the police station. I would have had to do something about that. I don't know if I could be okay with seeing children involved in that type of act and just not do anything about it. I don't know if I would be able to be that type of person.
But he was never the same after that. He saw, but a couple years later, after this whole Justin Bieber Yummy Yummy video came out, y'all, that stuff made me sick to my stomach, because as soon as you walk in, it was just go watch that video if you ain't watched the video. But that's basically exactly how it happened. So I say that to say this: Diddy is not the only one who had them freak offs.
Of course not. Hollywood is sick and they try to virtue signal to us all the time, but the veil has been lifted.
Yeah, man. So those two stories that came across my desk today, and I had to make sure that y'all got them. You feel me? Ray J out here doing some crazy shit. Why you at the hit of everything? No wonder Puff Kids wanted to fuck you up. Prayers up. 10-year-old girl struck, killed by a tree that fell on her Atlanta home. Family members share videos of her previously dancing near a tree. Damn. That's what's up, man. R.I.P. That's not what's up, but I'm saying the dancing. Like, yeah, I got to enjoy that with she boogieing down with whoever. That's her mama, her cousin, whoever. That's what, R.I.P. little baby girl. Sad shit like that happen.
See, I'm the one that called you.
Woman thought her husband was murdered, but the hitman she hired was actually undercover.
Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house, and there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, man. He's been killed. He's been killed, man. I'm sorry. Listen,
No.
try to calm down. Listen, right now, we need to get you to the station. We need to get you to our police station. I can't let you in, man. We have to do our job. If you want us to find his killer, okay, we need you to calm down. I'm going to need you to go with these detectives, okay? Does he have enemies? Is there anyone that would want to hurt him? Okay, who would want to hurt him? Witnesses said they saw a black male running from me. I can't let you see him, ma'am. Ma'am, I cannot do this right now. Ma'am, I can't do it. Detective Yopi, I need you to take her to the station. I can't. Ma'am, go with these detectives. If you want to help your husband, okay? I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you.
Damn. Nah, see, she did it bad because she ain't let it sink in. Like, what? Like, nothing. He went straight to hysterics.
My name is Anya, or Anna Wick, formerly Anna Petrova, formerly Owen Theodore Epstein, born Anya Beth Epstein on June 4th, 1988 in Boulder, Colorado, with my twin brother, Shia LaBeouf, to our father, Stephen Bruce Epstein, and our mother, Shayna Sadie LaBeouf, who separated us, forging our birth certificates as part of a ritualized, highly organized, generationally planned child trafficking cult that initiates 3-year-olds and deifies incest and inbreeding. I have not been in danger, just been incredibly anxious. However, the world deserves for the truth to belong to the public. This is for accountability. If for any reason I fail to appear on my interviews this weekend, you are more than welcome and encouraged to upload everything from your account. Thank you. My name is Anya, or Anna Rick.
That's crazy. Kash Patel stated that they would not release the Epstein files because it would cause an uprising in anti-Semitism. Why?
What if Earth is just a containment cell for multidimensional beings?
Conspiracy. Earth isn't a planet. It's a containment biome for traumatized multidimensional beings who failed their last evolutionary assignment. Yeah, I said it. Earth is like cosmic detention, a planetary group therapy sandbox, a rehab facility for beings who once had godlike perception and accidentally broke universal law, probably by weaponizing emotion or inventing pyramid schemes on other planes. So what did the higher intelligence do? They said, strip them down, drop the memory, give them meat suits, lock them in a time loop with feelings, taxes, and celebrity culture. Let's see if they evolve back without turning into interdimensional colonizers again. That's us. That's humanity. Every species on this planet, part of the ecosystemic feedback loop. Cats, emotional regulators. Mushrooms, neural interfaces. Whales, data servers. Cockroaches, unkillable patch updates. And humans, the experimental species with free will, bad impulse control, and the capacity to either rebuild the fabric of reality or eat Tide Pods for likes. Our dreams, glitched downloads, déjà vu, buffering errors, trauma, residual echo from previous dimensions that your nervous system can't render properly.
You always running your fucking mouth, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm just now seeing this video. Like, bitch, you be all on my dick. Fucking weird ass hoe.
Like, on your dick where?
Y'all YouTubers and clout chasing assholes, y'all gonna learn y'all fucking lesson. Stop fucking talking about people, bitch. You stupid ass, weird ass bitch. You fuck it up for your sister. Do you not know that? Like, the Taylor girls will be so much bigger without your fucking fat ass.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
You always running your fucking mouth, bro. Shut.
You would think you would have. You grew up in the era of paparazzi and shit, so you would think that you know not to leave voice notes because these motherfuckers is just gonna play it live.
I knew it was something funny going on with these California protests and riots. I said it in the end of my video, but look at this shit. That's a Craigslist ad saying that they're paying anywhere from $6,500 to $12,500 per week. And they're looking for the toughest badasses in the city of Los Angeles. And these people that they're looking for need to be in the same area where these protests are happening. Look at that. Take your time, screenshot that for a second, and we're going to jump into this real shit. Like I always say, it's nothing new under the sun. You have bricks strategically placed in places where people can throw them. We all seen a video where people throwing bricks at FBI agents' cars, ICE cars, things of that nature. Where the hell all those bricks come from? Then you have China saying that they'll liberate California if Donald Trump doesn't protect the citizens of California. China is saying that they were going to step in and protect California if President Trump doesn't. This shit is going to get worse before it can get better. We all know a lot of people are tired of the bullshit. This is why people are moving the way they're moving. And all they needed was a little push. And now you can see what that push did. I really need y'all to pay attention to what's about to happen and what can happen. And you even have people saying that the same protests are about to start taking place in places like Florida and other states. If shit like this continues, things could really go bad. Pay attention. I knew it was something funny going on with these California
Facts, bro. This shit feel like a plan melted for a civil war, and now China all of a sudden talking about they gonna step in and protect us. No, you not, bitch. Like, stay over there in China, mind Chinese business. Like, I see, this is what I be telling y'all. Like, y'all be showing this disloyalty. Niggas think they could come in and say whatever the fuck they want. That's crazy. All on they what's the name? They platform, TikTok and shit. They talk about we'll be there to protect you. Bitch, we got it. We stronger than y'all. Mind your business. Larissa Shields' response to comments after expressing disappointment after losing the Sportswoman of the Year BET Award to Angel Reese. Still don't know how I didn't win the Sportswoman of the Year BET Award, but congrats to Angel Reese and all the other nominees. I just thought accolades matter. Girl, I don't get on here. Don't get on here complaining you're talented. Don't let that get overshadowed because you appear to come not as a sore loser. Just delete the tweet, say congratulations, and keep moving. Sore loser, nah. You hate the facts. Don't crash out, Clarissa, man. Ain't nobody saying Andrew doesn't have accolades or she's not good. I'm saying I thought the person with the most accolades and accomplishments will win the award. I'm team Andrew Reese, but let's me go ahead and make up for missing 2 days of grinding at the gym to attend this BET stuff. I defend my undisputed heavyweight title July 26th. If I win that fight, I'll be 19-time world champion. You got Miss Shields. But Angel Reese has accolades too. She does. Oh man, I'm not about to sit there and read this bitch being mad. I'm going back and forth with people.
I just got fired.
This shit made me mad because, like, even if you had the means to sue, you doing all that shit, gave them the right to terminate you. Nobody know how to leave classy. And then you reporting yourself doing it.
I just got fired. Hello, Macy's employees. Today, I was terminated right on the clock due to a mispunch. So Lula, Maria, and whoever the fuck else works in management, suck my dick from the back, and I'm fucking suing y'all motherfuckers. Fuck y'all, and have a nice afternoon. Mwah, kisses. Now run and tell that. I just got fired.
Now run and tell that, like a loud bitch.
So whoever the fuck y'all want to tell? The fuck? Racist ass fucking motherfuckers. I'm suing the fuck out of everybody in this bitch. I promise you. I've been building a case on you, bitch. Dude, because you a fucking liar. You fucking sat there and lied to Maria about that fucking scenario with the fucking client in Arden. Yes, you bitch. Yeah, walk away, Maria, with your fat ass. And the big ass, dark ass, under eye bag circles. You gonna let this job kill you, bitch, because you feel so fucking miserable.
Why are you so mad, though?
I can give you the dates.
I don't need, you know what? Actually, yes. Give me every date. Give me every date that I've been late. Give me every time I've taken a.
Say you were late.
I don't care. If it's whatever it is, print it out. Give me.
I'm not giving it to you,
Give me.
but I'm
Okay, so
telling
I'm gonna let my lawyer know what's going on, and have everyone dealt with in here.
But as of today, you no longer work for me.
That's fine. And just so you know, I've been building that case on you, boo.
I've been building that case on you, boo. If you've been building the case, this is the time for you to be strategically quiet, walk out there and say thank you. I don't understand what happened if you can't print out what and show me what it was. But have a good day. We'll be in contact. That's all you have to say.
Look at that smile.
This looks stupid.
Meanwhile, in Patterson.
Holy shit. As a cop?
Yeah. 925.
Yeah.
Y'all, what the hell? All that shit, nigga. That's the smartest thing ever. They brought a cow, busting it all the way down. Make sure it's cut halal. You heard? With their community members. Think about that. Everybody able to eat. Ain't nobody hungry. Niggas just coming in here, go a meat package, baby.
With that sauce spaghetti, bad hoes in the telly. What the hell? I get bad hoes naked. Bad hoes give me Beckett. What the hell? Bad hoe call me daddy. I have fucking daddy. What the hell? New bitch out of Jersey. I'm not my Birkin. What the hell? Girl, your boyfriend nerdy. He a bump.
Meanwhile, in Patterson.
I can't handle this, y'all.
The defense fires back today. AKA 50 baby mama.
Comes in, Combs' lawyer says, Ms. Bongolan said clearly the balcony incident took place on September 26. We believe she perjured herself and that they knew. The government elicited that all the injuries were at the same time. The judge says, couldn't we just say the government screwed up, giving Miss Westmoreland a rare Perry Mason moment in federal court that the defense back in its war zone could say, great job. Perry Mason moment. She did a great job, but they had Miss Ventura say she saw it. This is only our second motion for a mistrial. I'm not sure why the government says it's the third. Perjury is only one prong of a 4-part test. This happened years ago. Miss Bungalow was taking a lot of drugs. Thank God she's sober. Mr. Steele also moved for a mistrial. Well, he said he was going to move. We objected juror 6 being stricken. It's under seal. So it sounds like it was pretty close to a mistrial this morning. All right, Jane's testifying. Jury's coming in. Ms. Garajos is proceeding with cross. Jane, we met before, right? Then you stopped the meeting with the defense. That was your choice, right? Correct. You're testifying against Mr. Combs. I'm testifying against him, question mark? How many times did they prep you on how to be cross-examined at this trial? Maybe 2 or 3 times. Did he bring in other prosecutors across you? Yes. And they granted you immunity at the grand jury, right? Yes. You said you had regret about some of the choices you made with Mr. Combs. If you have it, I'd love to look at it with you. You choose to participate in the lifestyle for many years. And you did not want to break up with him, right? I did not want to. Sex with other men for years. I resent the emotional control. I was hooked from the start. There's pressure to perform these acts my lover desired. You used another word partner again and again on direct. He was your partner? Yes. You said you're having trouble answering for yourself when you had sex with these men? Yes. You're in therapy right now? Yes. You love Mr. Combs? I'd love to spend time with my partner. You wanted to cuddle with him? To give him foot rubs, you said. Objection to counsel making herself a witness. I love to bathe him when we watch his favorite show. Which show was that? Dateline. Did you believe he was not doing this with anyone else during this time period? You look at his messages? Yes. He was vulnerable in those hotel rooms, and I shared that with him. It was conflicting. I was breaking all my boundaries so that he would feel loved. This brought you two together? Yes, the love making afterward. That's why I enjoyed it. You tried to be very sexy to him in these rooms? I think I was sexy in those rooms. Because you're a beautiful woman, did you choose that wardrobe? Initially, he did. He liked baby oil. It turned him on? Yes. So the defense is trying to paint the picture that they're just a consenting couple. But they're also going to make this lady look like she's a liar, right? Aubrey, when you started your relationship with Mr. Combs, 35. What are examples of your fantasy talk in these rooms? He would have me and the entertainer be in a role play, cheating role play, that Sean left town. What? Why would he want that? How high were your heels? 6 to 7 inches. Usually I wear the 3 to 4 inch heels. You want your child to be close to your child's father, but did the father see the child? What does that have to do with this? Fence is airing out her other relationship and her child. Would you fly weekly to Miami to see Mr. Combs? Sometimes. We listened to 5 voice notes in which Mr. Combs sounded angry, but he sent you thousands, right? Yes. Why do you feel he was larger than life? Bright light. He introduced me to the gospel. He had a favorite pastor he'd watch on TV. Has that stayed with you? Yes. Do you watch the pastor today? Objection sustained. How much do you invest in your dress line? $20,000. Why do you join OnlyFans? If I could get off it, I would. Financial need. Mr. Combs gave you money throughout the relationship in 3.5 years. Does $150,000 sound right? I would assume. Should the government, you gravitate towards providers? Yes, as a woman, I like that. You called the house our house. Later, I saw it as my house. You thought it was important that his staff not know about entertainers, right? Objection overruled. And that's the reason you got the house. That and a yard for your son. Can you say my child? So Intercity Press, the Twitter I've been reading, suddenly stopped tweeting today. So I found another Twitter, I think, that's in the courtroom. Also, this girl is the mother of 50 Cent's child, by the way. When you met Mr. Combs in 2020, you were earning money as an Instagram influencer, correct? Yes. And you were also receiving $4,700 a month in child support? That's correct. $4,700 a month in child support. Once you were with Mr.
Little sex worker.
Combs, did your influencing work change? Yes, I couldn't focus on anymore. I felt like I only reached about 10% of my earning potential during a relationship. When I moved to a new home on April 23rd, I thought if we got a place that meets Sean's taste, maybe we could just start doing the hotel nights here in the privacy of our own home. So you, Mr. Combs, wanted to keep these hotel nights private? Yes, it was really important that nothing about the hotel nights got out. We didn't want the public to know, even as employees to know about the entertainers. I'm showing the jury some of your text and audio messages of Combs from March 23, right after the Turks and Caicos trip. You testified earlier that during the trip, he surprised you as an entertainer and a hotel night, which caused an argument. Yes, it really upset me and affected us for a few days. But in these messages you two exchanged afterward, you both sounded affectionate. Mr. Combs told you he loved you. Yes, in a voice note. So just trying to switch the narrative, make her look like a liar about the Turks and Caicos trip. He also mentioned something about a contract. What was that? He was referring to our love contract after we agreed on it. He rented me a home for $10,000 a month, and you recorded a message back to him. Would you say you sounded happy? Yes, I told him I had so much fun on the trip that I loved him and I felt closer to him. You said everything just feels good and I'm so happy. That's right, I did have fun with him. Wait, but I thought she testified that they had an argument about an entertainer. I was expressing love for the time we spent together, except for the part involving the entertainers. When I moved into my rental home in April 23, Sean paid $40,000 up front to cover the security deposit and rent for first and last month. Holy shit, that's so much money. The landlord already possessed several months of rent payments in case Combs ever decided to stop paying rent, correct? Yes. Did Combs indicate he was also open to paying 3 more months of your rent even though you were about to break up? Yes. Did you ever believe Mr. Combs would stop paying your rent? There were some times I definitely felt like he would do that, and he used it kind of like a tool. The rent was always just like a little reminder. But yeah, it gives him power over her. It's leverage. Can you confirm the conversation you had with Mr. Combs regarding your financial situation? Yes, he asked me, you need 3 months rent? I told him I was struggling a bit. And what happened after that conversation? I confronted him later about things, and then out of blue, he sent me $20,000. Was this money solicited by you in any way? No, I didn't ask for it. It was completely unsolicited. And how did you use the $20,000 Mr. Combs sent to you? I used it to buy some nice furniture for my place. The court heard you send Mr. Combs a text after receiving the money. Can you describe the message? I texted him to say thank you and called him baby. I was grateful for the help. So to clarify, you expressed gratitude and used an affectionate term, correct? Yes. The court heard a voicemail from Mr. Combs when he referred to you as crack pipe. Can you explain what he meant by that nickname? There's a playful thing from our trip on Turks and Caicos. We had a lot of fun. He gave me that nickname. Why would you want to be called crack pipe? This is so bizarre. Crack pipe, well, you said you had an addiction to my text. It was mutual, just fun banter. And how did you respond to the voicemail from Mr. Combs? I texted him back something like, crack pipe is so real for the both of us. It's definitely mutual. I just like everything you said. I'm so thankful. I had so much fun. Turks was absolutely incredible. I'm so happy. So your response was positive, expressing gratitude and enthusiasm about the trip and the nickname. Yes, exactly. I was just happy and having fun with it. The trip was amazing. I wanted him to know I appreciate it. To confirm, this exchange was lighthearted and reflected a mutual enjoyment of the trip you spent together. It was all good fun. We were just joking around, enjoying the vibe from the trip. You mentioned things changed when Mr. Combs started to spend time with young Miami. Yes, it became difficult for me.
Oh, I'm saying none of that shit.
about 6 months to a year after we started dating. What made it difficult? Their relationship was very public. They posted about each other all over social media. Meanwhile, mine was very private. How do you make that feel? So she became the side chick? This is insane. Bro's paying for a side chick thousands and thousands of dollars per month. It wasn't what I signed up for. I didn't agree to date a man who was in a public relationship with someone else. You justified about a trip to Miami when you're still getting to know Mr. Combs. Can you describe what happened during that trip? Yes, we were in Miami and he bought me a pair of shoes, a Bottega bag, and a bracelet. During this trip, did Mr. Combs discuss his lifestyle with you? Yes, he explained that he led a polyamorous dating lifestyle. And how did you react to that explanation at the time? At first, I didn't mind. We were just getting to know each other, so it wasn't a big deal to you. So it wasn't a big deal then, but your feelings changed over time. Yes, as I developed deeper feelings for him, it became difficult. I was feeling my man and wanted him to be mine. So defense is switch on the narrative that he was upfront that he was going to have multiple girlfriends, and she just became jealous, mad, and now she's a liar. Right? That's what they're doing. You also mentioned there was an imbalance in how Mr. Combs treated you compared to his other girlfriends. Can you elaborate? It wasn't the same as how he treated some of the other women he was seeing. It felt unequal. To clarify, your concerns about the imbalance arose as your emotional attachment to Mr. Combs grew. Let's talk about your first trip to Turks and Caicos. What do you observe about him? On the flight, I noticed his hands were shaky, his eyes and teeth looked off, and his coloring seemed unhealthy. I could tell he wasn't taking very good care of himself. Did you suggest anything to him? Yes, he considered going to a rehab center in Thailand. So you knew early on he was a drug addict. In the beginning, I didn't know how to label it. I just saw someone who was overdoing the partying. But later on, as the relationship went on, I started noticing a very strong pattern. I didn't call it addiction at the time. Now I'd say he was a drug addict. But back then, I thought he was just a really big party guy. Do you know if he was on a prescription medication? Towards the end of our relationship, I found out he was taking antidepressants. And you wanted him off drugs? Yes, I wanted him to return to his natural form. He even told me once he was interested in trying ketamine therapy. Now they go on a break. Would you agree that you willingly participate in the so-called hotel nights? At the time, yes. I felt I had to keep the relationship. But no one forced you to take part, not physically now. Uh-oh. This is where it gets questionable here for the jurors to start thinking about it. Are you aware that Mr. Combs practiced a polyamorous lifestyle? He told me early on, yes. Yet you chose to stay in the relationship for quite some time. I did. My feelings for him grew deeper. And during that time, he supported you, paid your rent, gave you gifts, covered your expenses. Yes, he did all of that. Would you say he was kind and generous at times? Yes, he could be very generous. So your relationship, though complicated, had moments of affection and mutual agreement. It did, but that doesn't mean it didn't hurt or feel controlling. During the hotel nights, did you and Mr. Combs spend time alone? Yes, we were usually about 30 minutes to an hour alone. Before the entertainer came and sometime afterward too. And how do you feel about the alone time? I enjoyed it, especially when we made love. That part felt intimate. So he gave you the attention you were seeking. Yes, he gave me the affection I wanted during those nights. Was that typical of him? No, he wasn't generally that affectionate. But on those nights, he was the most affectionate. Were red lights and baby oil only used during the hotel nights? No, they weren't exclusive to the nights. Where else were they used? Used them during our other sexual encounters, even in his private residence. Were you aware that hotel nights were being filmed? Yes, and I was okay with it. Mr. Combs told you the videos were just for the two of you? That's what he said. You put on a good show for him in these videos because you knew he would watch them again. Yes. Isn't it true you enjoyed watching the hotel videos with Mr. Combs? No, I did not like that part, but you still did it? Yes, it was part of the relationship, something I tolerated even though it made me uncomfortable. Let's talk about the hotel nights. What was your understanding of why Mr. Combs wanted them? They were driven by desires. I labeled as cuckold. A man being turned on by watching his woman have sex with another man. That term was spot on. Why did you participate? Out of love, I wanted to please him. Did Mr. Combs ever explain his motivations? He liked to call it voyeurism. I use the word cuck for myself. Jesus. She's like, nah, bro, you were a cuck. I mean, what she is. This is the definition of cuck. I also think that there may have been some bi-curiosity involved. Cucks can be curious but too afraid to act on it. Did he ever stop a hotel night because you wanted to? Yes, there were times he ended it early when I spoke up and said I wanted to stop. So she says, I mean, Diddy is clearly at least bisexual. Bro is rubbing jizz on his nipples. If you weren't comfortable with one of the men, he dismissed them, correct? Rarely, only after I already tried to interact with him sexually for some time. But he's responsive when you were uncomfortable? No, not readily. I had to go through the motions first before you consider letting them go. So defense is trying to make it look like she wanted all this. This was all consensual. She's fucking lying. Let's talk about the 2 times you cried after a hotel night. Do you remember that? Yes, it was early in the relationship. I cried because Sean was about to leave right after the hotel night. And when you asked him to stay with you, he changed his plans. He stayed to comfort me. The second time you were in the shower together, yes, somewhere in the middle of the relationship, I cried in the shower to another hotel night. Mr. Combs was high on ecstasy at the time. He said he was. He told me, you're going to ruin my high. I said he was too high to see me cry. Let's go to your earlier testimony, the hotel nights, or as you called them, freak-offs. Yes, you described these nights as being driven by Mr. Combs, correct? That's right. But there are moments, weren't there, where you had some say in how these things played out. There were a few times I voiced what I wanted or didn't want. Was it entirely without your input? No, not always. Sometimes I was able to speak up, though it didn't always change the outcome. Let's go over the message between you and Christina Coram. These were centered around the times he allegedly asked you to bring drugs to Miami, correct? Yes. Just said earlier that you had a phone conversation with Ms. Coram, during which she told you it was fine to bring the drugs and even instructed you to put them in your checked luggage. Yes. But the message read here today, they don't mention her saying anything like that, do they? No, they don't. But we spoke on the phone. She said it verbally. When Ms. Combs traveled with Mr. Combs, do you know if she flew in his private jet? I assume she did, yes, but I can't say for sure. Would you describe your relationship with her as close? Not at all. We weren't close. She didn't like me. And how'd that affect your relationship with Mr. Combs? It made things hard. She was always with him. I believe she had strong opinions about me, and those opinions influenced how Sean treated me. Judge calls for a break for lunch. Jane said Diddy used to call their freak-offs the trifecta. He was Jordan, she was Kobe, and Paul, male escort, was Shaq.
What's up?
What? Comparing a freak-off to Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Shaq is crazy. Some of the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. I'd like to revisit your messages from around Halloween. Do you recall texting Combs that you wanted to see him? Yes, I do. And he replied that he had a rough day and wanted you to lead tonight. That's correct. You responded by suggesting that the two of you freshen up, have a drink, and see where the night goes. Yes. Did Mr. Combs mention he didn't feel like being around people? He did. And the two of you ended up having what you referred to as a hotel night after these texts. We did. Now, the next day, you texted someone named Sly asking for explicit videos. Is that correct? Yes, I was with him at the time. He asked me to reach out to Sly for those videos. Days later, you texted Sly again, this time saying I'll organize and ask about a visit. Yes, we were still together trying to plan what we might see Sly. You mentioned earlier that you were pursuing a modeling career. Can you tell the court about that? I did some modeling, yes, mostly commercial work. Thank you. Now I want to turn your attention to the series of text messages. You sent him sexually graphic messages involving yourself, Mr. Combs, and someone you referred to as an entertainer. Yes, because that's what he wanted. That's how he liked to communicate. You both exchanged a series of these fantasy messages. Eventually, Mr. Combs asked what you wanted to do. How did you respond? I said I wanted to spend time with my favorite person. After that, did he ask if you wanted to come with an entertainer? Yes. Did you agree to that? I did because that was the only option I was given, and I wanted to see the one I loved. Jane, I'm not going to read aloud a message you sent to Mr. Combs. I want to sit on your face. You recall sending that? Yes, I do. Can you explain the context of the message? I wonder what that means. As part of a sexual exchange, that kind of talk was expected. You also used the water drops emoji several times. What did that emoji suggest? I wonder what that suggested. It was meant to suggest sexual arousal or desire as part of the way we communicated. You described in detail what you would do to the entertainers Mr. Combs hired for these so-called freak-offs. You recall these texts? Yes, I do. Were those your actual desires at the time? No, these were things that wouldn't have occurred to me on my own. Then why send them? Because that's what he wanted to hear. I was giving him options, trying to please him. It wasn't about what I wanted. It was about keeping his interest. You initiated the exchange, correct? Before I answer, I just want to say this wasn't who I am naturally. I feel like I had to speak that way. I needed to keep him happy. In 2021, really madly in love and wanted to please him and appease him. So this message, it wasn't about your own desire. No, I was being agreeable. That's what he liked, so I adapted. See, some people are going to be like, so she was consenting to all this. How is Diddy supposed to read her mind and know that she doesn't want to do any of this? I've seen people already commenting that. And that's why I think it's a little tricky for the jury here. But you offered to buy black matrix underwear for Mr. Combs, correct? Yes, to please him. I knew it was something he liked. So you knew that kind of language, that kind of gesture turned him on? Yes, but it wasn't real intimacy. It was just what he expected. Did he offer you one-on-one time? Rarely. Most of the time, the option he gave me was him and Paul. And when you agreed to that, I said yes because I wanted to see him. Meeting with an escort was my only option. I wanted to see my lover. In some of the later messages, you brought up the idea of attending sex parties, correct? Yes. Why do you initiate that? Sean had been telling me about them. He said we should go to one. So this was your idea or his? It was his. I was just giving him options, saying what I thought he wanted to hear. Whatever. I don't know how to pronounce the C name, bro. Yes, he often brought them up. In fact, he reminded me that he wanted to save C name for grand finale. He called it a showstopper. Big boom. Game over situation, didn't you? Yes, I was trying to delay it, just making excuses to get out of something he was pushing me to do. Let's talk about the voice messages from November 22nd, 2021. Combs told you the last vision we had include Don and Sly, the entertainers you use frequently. That's what he said. You replied to suggestion that he wait until after the album dropped. Why? Like I said, I didn't want to go through with it. I thought if I played along and pushed it down the line, he'd drop it. But later you saw on social media that he was with another woman. Yes, he told me he wanted to see me. But there she was, posting with him. And in your text, you expressed frustration. You said he pressured you for hotel vibes with Don and Sly, but spent the time with someone else, someone he bought a Chanel bag for. Exactly. I gave in the things I didn't want with strangers and still didn't get the same care or treatment. Mr. Combs gifted you a Van Cleef necklace and Bottega bag, didn't he? Yes, he did. How much do Bottega bags usually cost? How much does my body cost? Miss Jane, please answer the question. Jeez, getting heated there. Again, how much does it run? $1,500 to $5,000 and pay on the bag. And you know how much a Chanel bag costs? No. I'd like a break. We'll take a brief recess. So clearly the defense is insinuating that she was consenting to having sex with all these dudes and taking the bags and the money, and this was all consensual. You testified earlier that your current home is quite different from where you used to live. Can you remind the court how large your current residence is? 5,300 square feet, much larger than my old apartment, which was 1,400. And one of your businesses that was started with $20,000 investment from Mr. Combs, correct? Yes. And you never asked for share profits? No, he didn't. Yeah, earlier you said you weren't able to do anything professionally during your relationship with Mr. Combs. Is that still your position? Yes, had I not dove headstrong in that relationship, I probably would have been a bit more successful in that time frame. Relationship held you back. In many ways, yes. The government also filed under seal asking the judge to remove juror 6 from the case, probably because they noticed the jurors' reactions and they know that the juror is going to say not guilty, if I were to guess. The main reason why I think it went well for Diddy today is because Gra just got Jane to admit that there was no physical coercion. She had outright admitted that. All comes down to what the jurors are thinking. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit subscribe. Love you guys. Peace out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Look like they gotta win with this sin, but he paying for her lawyer too, so we can't really take that too much into consideration. What's your That's about it for the night, guys. We'll get with y'all tomorrow. For the last day of the week. This puff case dropped heating up. I can't really believe what's going on with all that. The back and forth issue I have with this is I'm hearing a lot of bitches mad at decisions they was making to live the life they wanted to live. You feel me? So like I can't be mad at the man now that he did that y'all old and washed. He got new younger bitches to do the same shit. Or even old or just new older bitches the same age as y'all. Ain't even changed dating pool. Daphne Cassie was 32 when she left him. He ended up with a 34, 35-year-old. Like, what? But that's about it. Do remember to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Get with us when you can. Peace, love, and chicken crease. And the difference between dreamer and visionary, and the visionary and the dreamer is the dreamer has his eyes closed, and the visionary has his eyes open. Pow.
This is some visionary shit.